Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Pillar Talk with Quimore the Poet and yours truly, DJ Manny. Well, unfortunately, Quimore couldn't be here with us tonight. She out there taking care of some business. So, your boy got this. I'm going to hold it down. So, check this out. I had a few questions, people asking me, what's Pillar Talk? Well, check this out. I'm going to make it easy for y'all. Pillar Talk is a show where we talk about, where we share our deepest thoughts and ideas about love and relationship. So, as y'all know, even the Bible says it, it's when you manifest love for one another, you know you God's people. So I want y'all to do me a favor, man. Show me some love by sharing this live with your people, and also help me welcome, I'm talking about the beautiful funeral diva, the big stepper, and somebody I'm proud to call my sister, Queen Sean Johnson. What's up, Queen?
Hey, how are you?
Man, I'm great, man. It's good having you in the building again.
It's always a pleasure being here.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, man. I was going to talk about bro, but I already had a conversation with bro, you know what I'm saying? So I'm super excited. And like I said, once again, I'm glad to have you here. And tonight it's not an interview. So we're just going to talk about love and relationship. Now, before I say what I'm going to say, my grandma always tell me, right? When you ask a beautiful young lady to meet you or do something with you, you should always bring her something nice. So I got a surprise for you.
Oh,
thank you for being here.
Thank you.
You're welcome, dear.
Thank you.
And I'm glad to have you in the building.
These out.
Oh, you see? Here you go. Why couldn't I pick? See, that's messed up, bro. I ain't doing nothing nice no more.
Thank you.
But she did, damn sure did pick them out. But it's my idea, though.
Yeah. Thank you.
So, now you're welcome, baby. You're welcome. I'm glad to have you here. And but the reason you one of the ones I picked, right? Social media see the strong, the beautiful funeral diva. You always, you know what I'm saying? You always stepping.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? But I know there's another side to that. You know what I'm saying? And we know little story what happened and how you held your head up high, how bro held you down, you know what I'm saying? Now the table turned, you holding bro down, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that was a great story, the great way to start, you see what I'm saying? And especially this is my first show, Pillar Talk by myself, without Queen Mort the Poet. Salute to you, Queen. Hope you're watching, hope everything works out for you. I cannot wait to see you in a couple of weeks. Now, since you're a busy woman, you're always busy, I'm going to try to get right to it, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? God shed his light, right? We're going to talk about love, true, honest opinion about love and relationship, right? Now, the first question, it's a warm-up question. I want to get there, right? Like, let's say bro wasn't in the picture. Let's take bro out the picture. Let's say you was a single woman, right? A woman of your caliber, your level, right? Or the way you handle stuff, you're a stepper for real. Mm-hmm. And ladies, y'all could answer this question too, all right? Please comment. I'm going to try my best to read the comments as well, okay? A woman of your caliber, of your status, right? What are the three signs, three characteristics you would look for in a man in order for you to consider taking them out on a date? So I'm saying, because right now you already know you got you doing that. So what are the three things you would look for in a man that would make you consider taking them out on a date?
What you mean? What would consider me allowing him to take me on a date?
Yeah.
Okay. First thing is, this sounds crazy, but I look at a man's shoes and his hands and his teeth. So those are the first three things. Reason being because your appearance tells a lot about you. So that's what will make me consider.
Okay, so okay. All right. So okay, how about let's talk about, let's say right, like he jumped in your DM, whatever the case may be, you haven't really see him, but y'all just been talking. From talking to him, what are the three things you would look for, like besides the physical appearance? As far as
I would definitely curve anybody on social media. That's for sure. And the reason being because social media is like an illusion. So a person can post anything.
But you talking to like, I mean, let's okay, so you wouldn't even give a man on social media a chance?
It would be slim to none. Like, I mean, I gotta know you some type of way. So, I mean,
Okay.
me communicating with you on social media is one thing, but I gotta know something about you. I gotta know somebody that know you.
Yeah, okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, let's say, boom. Okay, let's say, right, bro know me, that one of my dudes, bum, 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 and you hit me up like, bro, what's up with these dudes? I'm like, hey, he cool dude now. To me, because I ain't gonna look at his feet. So I'm like, he cool dude. But like, from talking to a guy, because I feel like a lot of the relationship are failing, right? Because these women, like, really not paying attention to the clues. You know what I'm saying? The hints that, you know what I'm saying? Like, from talking to somebody, you can tell what level they're on. I mean,
Right.
that's me. That's how I feel like, right?
I agree.
So, by talking to a guy, like, what are some of the red flags that would tell you, okay, I don't even want to meet this guy?
As you stated, conversation first, because if you cannot, for one, if you can't articulate sentences, that means you can't read. That means you can't spell. So that's number one, which means that you probably don't have much going for yourself besides probably getting in trouble, or you're going to become a liability on me. So I don't feel like it should even,
Yeah.
get to a first date. Yeah.
Okay, now that's what I can respect that, because the young lady that hosts this show, I'm her co-host, and Queen Moore, she talk a lot about energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Energy, like talking to somebody, the energy can rub off on you, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like you are who you attract.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why I asked that question, because before we could sit here and blame, you know what I'm saying, anybody, oh, it's black men, it's black women, this and that and the third, we gotta, those are the little clues, little hints we need to, you know what I'm saying, focus on, because just because he seems like he got it, or she seems like she got it all together, you don't even take the time to get to know that person and talk to him, and before you know it, y'all in a relationship now, he's bad, negative energy, he's rubbing off on you, now you wonder why you can't keep a job, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. That's why I asked that question. But I'm okay, now, so now once you see him, feet, hands,
And teeth. Because if you're see, I told you I wasn't gonna cuss tonight.
hey,
If your teeth dirty, your hands dirty, your feet dirty, your ass dirty. So
bro,
it's a no-no.
bro, that's crazy. That is crazy. But you know what? Not for real though, like G stuff, man. I can honestly say I agree, right?
Yeah.
Because I've known some girls I've met in the club way back in the days where the plumbing, the hand is black, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And you know sometimes you drunk, you like, you okay, whatever, you don't see, you don't really pay, but like, damn, nigga, like, nah, that can't be, you feel me? So I can definitely agree, man, like, it's crazy, but yeah, if your hands dirty, your feet, that means your ass dirty. Okay, cool. I fuck with that. But now, okay, I like that. And like I said, man, the whole idea behind the show with me and Kumar is to, I don't have all the answers. Me, I do, in whatever show I do, I want to learn more than I try to teach. You know what I'm saying? And it was about that relationship, man, especially with black folks, because Dr. Umar states, I don't know if you know Dr. Umar, what's his name? I think his name is Umar Johnson, too. He said he's proving that black women are less to get married than any other female in the world.
Why is that?
Because it's proven like they don't get married. He's like, they do not get, I don't know. Now, black women, of course, are blaming the black man. And I'm pretty sure we have a lot to do with it. But he said more black women are not married than every woman put together. And he was showing the stat. I was watching that video.
Well, I beg to differ with that. You can't blame the black men unless you're gonna blame your father. And I'm gonna tell you why I say that. I'm gonna be a little personal and open and candid. I go to my daddy for a lot of advice when it comes to my relationship. And I thank God I got the type of daddy that I have, because my daddy keep it 100 with me. And the main thing is, my daddy tell me when I'm wrong. And, unless you have a man to teach your mother is supposed to teach you how to be domestic and all those things, but Your mom can't teach you how to be a good wife to a man because she's not a man. And you have to remember that men feelings are different from us. That's why they have this saying that men are from Mars and women are from Venus. So in order for you to understand a man, you have to talk to a man in order to understand a man.
Big facts.
So my daddy taught to me a lot because I can say since your bro been gone, I've grown up a lot. There were a lot of things I did not do. For one, I didn't cook. I didn't pay bills. I didn't do any of those things. And I can say that now I can be a 50-50 woman where I don't mind meeting you halfway. I don't mind cooking for you. I don't mind cleaning for you. I don't mind doing none of those things. And my daddy's the one that made that known to me that, you know, if you want a happy life, well, he told me the saying is not happy wife, happy life. It's happy house, happy spouse, or happy spouse, happy house. So if you want a happy house all the way around, you got to make the man happy too.
Hey, man, shout out to Pops, man. Shout out to Pops. Real OG, because this is, I mean, I hate that saying, right? Like, and now, mind you, now, I grew up in a home where my father was all about my mother. Like, you know what I'm saying? He front of the cash. There's no saying he make sure his house was good or taken care of, right? But I grew up, and that's how it was in my country. Like, the man, you go out there and work and pay the bills, this and that and the third. But when I came here and hear that old happy wife, I'm like, what about me? You know what I'm saying? Why's in it for me? You know what I'm saying? Now, but the way Pops put it, like, it's a two-way street. Everybody got to be happy.
But I mean, we don't live in those times. That was good when we were kids.
Yeah,
you know?
big facts.
Now you got to think about it. The economy has changed. We going through inflation. So to be honest, in order to live comfortable, to live good, it has to be a two-income household.
Big facts, big facts.
And you can't work one person all the time and not work yourself. And I mean, I'm just gonna be honest with my husband happened to be absent out of the house. It made me appreciate him more because I think I was a brat. And I was like, look, you gonna do it and I don't care. I wouldn't have that mindset no more because me having to carry everything on my back for the past 3 years, that shit is hard. It is hard. I don't care how easy I make it look. It's hard. It's very hard. You know, tending the children, paying bills, being a provider, the protector, all that. It's hard.
Yeah, it is.
And if you got a good man, do whatever it takes to keep that good man.
And you know, again, I guess it takes experience because that's the best teacher, right?
Yeah.
Life is the best teacher, you know, and you go through things and you learn from it. And I'm happy hearing that from a woman, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes they don't understand what we go through.
Right.
And for those of y'all who keep thinking I'm an alcoholic, nigga, I'm not. I'm going through stuff. I have to drink, you feel me? It's like, it's hard, like you doing so much, you know what I'm saying, on your own and try to make things happen. But y'all definitely, I'm glad you see that. And ladies, all y'all ladies who's watching right now, man, I hope y'all learning something. It's like for real. It's not easy, and you gotta. And me personally, when I say 50-50, right, I don't mean financial wise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just in general.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Just like you gotta bring something to the table. Because I remember me back in my days, I used to ask a female, "What good are you to me?"
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would sit there. You know what I'm saying? That's when I'm getting ready to break up with you. I ask you, what good are you to me? Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, that, and they quick to tell you, oh my God, I suck and fuck them and do this, that, and the third. It takes more than that.
Yeah, I mean, but that goes both ways. Like, now, and again, I'm going to just say it. You know, when you dealing with somebody and they in prison, you want to leave sometimes. You know, you like, man, forget this. I give me somebody out here. But when you look at it, as my daddy stated to me, men, you got a lot of men too that don't want to do nothing. All they want to do is just lay up, and it's like you can't take none of that to FP&L, to the mortgage company, you know, the finance company, none of that. So yeah, if you got somebody that's willing to work at it,
I love that. Now you bring that part up. Like, I'm glad you did because I know a lot of people, and I know a few, not a lot of, who's in that situation where buddy upstate, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case is, and they're out there doing what they do, you feel me?
Right.
But in your case, okay, I know you said you was a brat and you had the thought of like giving up. So So besides your okay, like, how did you figure if you had leave that would impact the children? Like, you never thought of that part? Like, you just like, these.
I did. Yeah, I did. I actually thought about it several times because, you know, society only see what the prison sheet says. But my husband, I'm gonna speak about my husband. My husband is a father before anything. He loved our daughters probably more than he loved me, to be honest. That's how I feel. So I know there's nobody else gonna treat them like their dad. And then there's so much stuff going on in the world when it comes to us as women. I think it's kind of harder for us trying to move on or trying to date versus a man because you never know what you're getting.
Big facts.
Like, men are like like cars that they call lemons. You know, you can meet somebody, he all nice looking and dressed
like
up.
that.
I'm just being real. And then you turn out, you got a whole rapist in your household or you got a scammer.
But okay, now, don't you think that have to do with, like, y'all not taking the time or, because, okay, me as a man, right? Okay, me as a man, I can take any female. You know what I'm saying? I remember I saw this chick at this club one time, and how I saw her, my homeboy was about to get into a fight. So I jumped in it, you know what I'm saying? I jumped in it like, you know what I'm saying? So I was so mad because I'm like, that's not what I came here for, whatever. So I went outside to get some air, and then there she was outside smoking. So I act like, yeah, she was smoking. So I act like, but she was bad though. So I act like I came out there for her, but that's not what I went out there for. She had a nice body and, you know what I'm saying, looked good or whatever, beautiful brown eyes, whatnot, and start chopping it up with her. She literally told me that night, she said, you don't want me. You don't want a woman like me. Wow. I said, man, try me, man. What the hell you talking about? Because she was fine, though. She was fine. And I can guarantee that girl took me through hell. You know what I'm saying? But as a man, because I already knew I was going to be the provider anyways. I know I was going to be the man, you know what I'm saying? As long as you willing to, okay, work with me, we're good, you feel me? But this chick, man, she had a drug problem. Long story.
The lady say stay at the club.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, since she took me there, but again, like I said, then when nothing lost, because I had my own place anyway. It's not like I had to go, you know what I'm saying? I was going to stay in my place anyway. I was going to do me anyways. So you just happened to come and move with me or whatever. But I feel like a man can do that. But y'all can't. That's why y'all got to read between the lines. Y'all have to take y'all time because.
But, you know, in a lot of ways, women are emotional creatures. And sometimes we move off emotions instead of common sense.
That's a good one. Because
of that, it tends to get us in complicated situations at times.
I bet it does. But see, that's why, I swear to God, though, that's one of the things I truly love about you, though, like that honesty, whether it's from your posts. Because, see, I know a couple of women right now that would have sit on this couch right now with me, would have been with the bullshit.
No, you
know what I'm saying? Because this is my thing, right? I feel like the reason a lot of black women are single or are the way they are is because of black men. No. Now, let me tell you something. This is why I'm going with that, right? We talk about it in our music. I bet you every rapper right now say, you know what? I'm not going to date a chick unless she have an AA degree. I bet you every female will go for an AA degree. Trust me. We promote that bad bitch. You got to have that type of body. We promote the light-skinned chick in our videos. That's why they girl bleaching their skin. That's why they go get BBS, because they try to fit into what we're describing as a good woman. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like black women are doing it to please us. And now they don't put all that money in that body. Nigga, you got to pay for it now. Now, all of a sudden, now they hoes and they gold diggers. Nah, nigga, somebody got to pay for that body. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if every black man would have rap about a good, educated woman, that's what they're looking for, every black female would have gone to school.
But I'm going to revert back to my husband, for example. He and I had a conversation, and I told him, I said, I never had surgery. So I'm letting you know, I'm not going to compete with that. When you come home, if that's what you want, don't even come home to me. Go get that. You know what he told me? I want what I've been had because my woman is on another level. My woman is confident. She ambitious. She's success driven. She's a mother. She's this. She's
That's
that.
it.
She's solid.
Facts.
So I really don't think that men want that.
No,
I think that we think they want that.
Okay. All right, let me take that back. The rappers, the role models.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Like those guys who rap about it, you know what I'm saying? That's what end up happening for us. You know what I'm saying? Like they promote that, okay, I'm trapping, I'm doing this, and we, you know what I'm saying? I know niggas who try to act like no boy just so they could get, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is what it is. Those guys who up ahead when they do have money, somebody like Kanye who even said it in his songs, should not they get somebody to go for a white girl? When they go and get somebody like Kim Kardashian who done all the surgeries, and to them that's what's good. You know what I'm saying? When you see somebody like Cardi B and Offset, all those, oh my God, they want to look like that.
But it's the thing, and no disrespect to nobody that has surgery, but what women have to understand is you can go get your breast lifted, your tummy tucked, your booty lifted, vaginal rejuvenation, all this stuff. Surgery don't take the miles off that. It don't cure this.
Thanks.
So if you don't know who you are within yourself, you can, excuse my friend, you could go build a bitch. That's not gonna make you,
See, you ain't even drink
nobody
yet.
different.
You ain't even drink yet.
But that's not gonna make you nobody different, you know? So
Big
it's like,
facts.
you gotta know who you are. Whether you got a flat booty, a gut, whatever. You have to know who you are.
But see, again, that's you. Like it's easy for you to say that because you've been building. You've been a hustler.
In my opinion, I feel like real men, they just want a woman that know who she is. Because this is the thing. If you are confident in yourself, you're not going to take that man through all them changes when they leave the house. Oh, I bet you out there messing with somebody. Because you know what? In your mind, I'm that girl. So he can go hang out with his friends. It don't matter who he see in the streets. They ain't me. I'm that girl. He gonna come home.
You saying that because you pretty, man. Them ugly girls don't feel like that.
But you got, honestly, you have some girls that's not pretty that feel like they are. And as long as
that's a sickness.
But
That's
as long as you feel within yourself that you that girl, you could be ugly, you could be bad body, you could be whatever. If you feel like you that girl, nothing can't change that. And that's all men want. They want a woman with their head on their shoulders and that's confident.
I would tell you, sis, if a chick ugly, you talking out loud, talk to me, I'm gonna think you crazy. I'm gonna think you need help.
I told, okay, perfect example. I told Todd, I said, I'm being honest. I told him, I said, I want Lipo 360. I wanted it since I had Cookie. And I told him, I said, I didn't get it because, I'm gonna be honest, nobody's gonna take care of me like my husband as far as the recovery process. So my thing is, I'm gonna wait till you come home. When you come home, I'm gonna tend to mama. He said, you ain't gotta get that, but if you want it for you, you get it.
Okay.
So that's my thing. As a woman, if I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna go through all this pain, I ain't going to get nobody for no man. I'm going to get it for me.
For you, and then, again, like I said, but you.
And if I'm gonna spend them $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, I'm gonna have 70 grand in my bank account. Where I ain't finna be selling this cat for $40, and I don't went and spent my income tax to go try to look.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna do that to myself.
Going to Pablo
because men like women. Well, men respect a woman that can make $1 on her own, whether it's punching a clock, being an entrepreneur. Whatever it is, when you show a man something different, they treat you different.
Big facts, big facts.
Just gonna be real.
Now that's facts. That's facts though. Like, yeah, that's even if he's willing to take care of you, but you gotta be that girl. You know what I'm saying? And this is a lot of things.
Up here.
Yeah,
it don't start right here. Go right here.
But right now, I think they just try to feed in, man. I know this one girl. She got her stuff done this year, beginning of this year, around tax return. Now she needs to go back again because she been eating so much. She done got fat again. But listen, listen, guys, we want to take a quick break, all right? We're going to go to a quick commercial break. Don't forget to check me out tomorrow night at Saxy's for the sexy ladies, man. We'll be right back.
She turned up. Toy, what you going to do with him? I can't drink that Hennessy. You already got me.
Man, you. Hey, welcome back. Thank you, guys. Hey, check this out, man. Each and every Friday night, I'm out there in Lantana, man, at Saxy's. You know what I'm saying? We having fun. Y'all pull up. I'm DJing over there. Shout out to General, Smith General. He put that together. And also, next Wednesday, we're starting karaoke night. So y'all come here with your boy, man. You already know what it is. Survive. Y'all already know. We got the queen in the building. Sean Johnson Funeral Home. She telling us a story. All right, now, okay. That's a good thing. That's a good point. Now, if your husband want that, or you want it, okay, let me ask you. So you said you told Todd, you told bro, if that's what he wanted, you ain't with it.
Right.
But okay, now okay.
Meaning when I said if that's what he wants, meaning my thing is I have a theory of my own. Choose me or lose me. I ain't competing with nobody. I ain't doing none of that. I'm in a league of my own. So therefore, with me being in a league of my own, you got to know what you already have. I'm not auditioning. I ain't doing nothing. Because my thing is, I've already proven myself. You know who I am. So if you want to, try this, try that. Because, okay, let me back up. You know when you have a man that go away, you have people that come to you and say, well, he been gone for a long time. There's temptation out there. First thing that's going to ever keep a relationship healthy is communication.
Big facts.
So we talk about it all. And even with him being gone, he told me the same thing. If you going to do whatever, he gave me his stipulations. So I gave him mine. If this is what you want, tell me now. Because my thing is, we ain't going to keep doing this. It's either we going to do this or we going to do this. So that's my thing. Okay, you done went, you done laid down, you done did your time. If we going to be together, we going to rock to the end, to, like you say, to death do us part. Now it's time for us to really get on our shit and get this money together. Let's be who we supposed to be. We ain't got time for no distractions. Let's get to it. So
even if it needs a little adjustment, it's like, man, I think if you did this, that would be straight though. Like,
well, I'm married, so that's what you got me for.
That's what I'm saying. Now, if he tell you that, he's yeah.
Well, see, that's the thing. He said I don't need it. I'm the one that said I want it.
Okay.
He said you don't need that. If that's what you want, then that's different. But
shout out
you
to
find
bro,
how you are.
Where my DJ controller out? Pum pum. Shout out to bro. But now, we'll just say though, and like you said, it's communication. Communication have to be there, and also too, I picked this right for the last past few weeks. I've been noticing because I've been training myself to get out of Henny Talk to focus on this show the way we want to focus on it, right? And one thing I've learned about a lot of failed relationship, we're not being honest with each other.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? My ego's on the way. I could tell you, I don't care, knowing damn well it's killing me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and vice versa. Female do the same thing. And communication and honesty, I feel like, gonna make a relationship work. Let's keep it real. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? If you go out tonight, it's gonna bother me. Let me let you know, babe. Damn, I really, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was really hoping we could stay and watch a movie.
Because it's supposed to be vulnerability in the household. And the main thing is that people have to learn, which is men and women, the songs that these people make, these rappers and these reality shows and all this, they get a check to do this stuff.
Yeah.
We messing up our real lives trying to mimic these people.
Big facts.
At the end of the day, for example, City Girls, I love them. To me, they're beautiful. I'm proud of them because they're a product of my city. But at the end of the day, these girls don't live like this every day.
Yeah.
You see Young Miami, she running around with Diddy. She living her best life.
Yeah.
But she telling you to stick somebody for some money and go do this and go do that.
Yeah.
She's not living like that. Understand that that's something for you to listen to in the car. Supposed to uplift your spirits when this man hurt your feelings. Yeah. But yet and still you go home and say, look, you made me feel like this. Don't you do that shit no more.
Big facts.
The same thing with these guys.
Yeah.
Little baby will say, oh, I ain't buying no woman nothing. But then you go in the store and go spend some money on her.
Yeah.
And I just feel like that's like the way that they carrying on.
I'm glad I ain't got little baby money. But you ain't getting me. I ain't finna take you by, Chanel. Be who?
Right. But it's like, and I always say, people say, well, this person said this. Them people don't live like that in real life. They don't live
like that, you know what I'm saying? And even the nigga that's spending money, talk about they're not spending money.
But if you look at all the rappers from, I'm going to say 10 years ago.
Yeah.
2 Chainz, Jeezy, Gucci, all them, they married with kids now.
Yeah.
Now they done passed the batons to the new dummies.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
y'all gotta stop following trends.
Yeah,
and set your
and you
own.
know, and yeah, Gucci got him an Asian chick.
Right.
But but my thing is like you're right. It's like we a lot of us are missing out the big picture. We
Yeah.
focus too much into this
On
music.
trying to be like them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And nigga, if you hurt, you hurt. Like you gotta be able to communicate with your lady, and ladies gotta do the same too. Like if you act out of emotion, man, listen, we all feelings. We all have feelings. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you gotta be man enough to say, "Babe, listen, man, I did trip. I overreacted because I was tripping. I didn't want to lose you. Whatever the case is, let it be known instead of trying, man, you know what I'm saying? You know, bro, you know I'm a G nigga. I ain't not knowing damn well you hurting me. Don't do that, you feel me? And now bitch moved on, now you ready to shoot everybody. So
Perfect example though. I was me and my little brother like this. And when he was 15, 16, 17 years old, you would see him with 9, 10 different, well, not different, but 9, 10 guys. Every time you seen him, it's like a pack of them. Now he's 27, you see him with 1 or 2. And that's the same thing with girls. You young, you hanging out with your friends.
Yeah.
But it's like as you get older, you got to learn what's more important. So what I do to try to keep me on the right track is I surround myself with women, even if you're not married. You got to be on the same level I'm on. You got to be working towards being that homemaker, that mompreneur, girl boss, wife, whatever it is, because that's what's going to keep you grounded. You can't be hanging out with somebody that's dating or exploring her options, because the moment something go wrong in your house, what's she going to tell you? Girl, fuck that nigga, go get you somebody else, you know?
Yeah, big facts, big facts.
Like I say, my situation has been a journey, but I thank God for my sisters, my biological sisters too, but my friends that has become my sisters, because if I call them to vent about my situation, they be like, all right, get it out, but whatever. You ain't going nowhere.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
And that kind of stuff lets you know, like, okay, I got to be in the right place, or they not encouraging the dumb stuff.
Ladies, I hope y'all hearing this, man. Please, I hope y'all hearing this, because y'all been trying me when I be trying to tell y'all about these things. And you know, that's one thing about it. I'm going to use this, and no offense to nobody, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. But you know how they said, if you keep talking to dummies, you going to become one? Like, y'all motherfucker be making me doubt myself like I'm stupid. That's what I've been trying to tell y'all, man. The company you keep, if I keep hanging with niggas who ain't shit, eventually I'm going to think staying at home is the way to be.
Yeah.
If I'm hanging with my niggas and every morning I'm the only one getting up to go to work, and they're on the video game, when I'm gonna feel like, man, nigga, I'm gonna call off. That's how it starts. I'm gonna call off to sit and play one game with y'all, and before you know it, I'm unemployed. So listen, you gotta surround yourself with people who's gonna elevate you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when I be trying to tell, oh, just cause my friends say, oh, I don't mean, no.
You ain't one yet.
You know what I'm saying? You just wait until that nigga come out with that fake jewelry on and seduce you out the club, and before you know it, you're a whole out here.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, nobody's perfect. Not even me. I'm not perfect. I done made some mistakes myself, and I'm sure I'm probably gonna make some more because I'm human.
I said I wasn't gonna drink tonight, so that's a mistake.
But the thing is, you have to know what you want. You gotta have a plan, because if you don't plan for something, you're gonna plan to fail. And that in a relationship, you have to plan. You gotta set goals. You know, it has to be a team. And if you don't have that, then it ain't gonna work.
And now that's coming from a woman. Listen, and like I said, it was. I knew I had to bring her on. You know what I'm saying? Because most of y'all who's watching the show know her story, man, and y'all know how she held it down, and how bro. And that's one of the thing I gotta give out to bro. The little bit I know about bro, like he, you know what I'm saying? He was there. And, you know what I'm saying, shit happened, he's still there and still here. I saw him the other day.
You can't forget, bro drive me crazy now.
Oh, no, he's not perfect.
Listen, he run my pressure up.
Let me tell you something.
And a lot of times.
And you know what, I'm going to tell you.
If them people would just give me 5 minutes with him in that cell.
It'll go down.
Oh.
See, I told you some gangster. The moment you park, y'all ought to see the way she parked. She gangster. I knew she was gangster, see? 5 minutes, that's all she need. Fix them, nigga. Put them up. I know you're a gangster. But now let me tell you something, and please understand and you guys who's watching, I'm not defending men. That's not what I'm doing.
Right.
But it's crazy you said that because my mom told me, right, not too long ago, shout out to this old lady. She said, did you know that your father never really showed me love? He said, your father was all, okay, before he found God, it was about him and his boys. Because my mama was 20, he was 29 when they got married. He's 9 years older than my mama. She said, I was young. He took me out of my mama's house, and it was all about his boys. But when he found God, now it was all about God. He going to church preaching every day, and I'm by myself. She said the only thing he did was give me my kids. And she said, but the reason I love this guy so much is because he wasn't there taking me to the movies, buy me roses. He wasn't doing that. But he was making sure that his kids never go without because he didn't have a father. You know, and he said, and he knew as long as he keep her happy, financially with the little things she needs, but not intentionally. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people don't know because he never had a father to teach him how to be a man.
I was waiting for you to finish. I don't want to cut you off. There's a lot of men like that where they feel like providing is a love language. And in the beginning, I can say, you know, when you young and you got a man that's giving you all this money, you like, ooh, you know, he like me. But as you get older, you realize that those things don't matter. You want the time, you want the attention, you want the, you know, the consistency, you want the affection.
Big facts. And that's what it is. Like with him, he never had a father to teach him that, how to be a man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So to him, of course, you know, in Haiti, that's all it was. Like, you provide, you're a provider, you're good. That's why y'all keep saying, hey, Haitian men are cheaters. We're not cheaters. We just don't know how to do it right. We just, so, you know what I'm saying? So he would provide in.
But Haitian men are cheaters.
Sis.
Well, the majority. I never known for you to cheat.
Listen, Haitian men are cheaters.
The other ones
men
I
are
know
cheaters. That's messed up, bro. But see, the thing about it is that, and guys, and everybody who's watching, please, y'all can feel free to comment. See, the thing is, we have to understand this. You cannot give something you do not have. You see what I'm saying? Like, my grandma told me about, okay, how to deal with a woman. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bring her flowers, do this. That's something I learned from my grandma, but she was a woman, you know what I'm saying? But when I came here to America, because I was in foster home in Haiti, when I came here in America, my dad was so busy preaching, they didn't know, you know what I'm saying? Now, I can tell you the Bible now, but I can tell you how to be.
You heard what you just said? You had nobody to teach you. So that's where we come in at as your spouse. Again, happy spouse, happy house. So it works hand in hand. When you laying down in the bed and all these things, look, this is what I want. It's simple. This is what I want. And that comes with growth and maturity because a lot of people don't know how to express themselves.
Thank you. Now, ladies, I hope, listen, oh my God, y'all should have been paying me for this right now. Y'all should have been paying me for this, for me to bring her out here to give y'all free game. It's not what you say, it's how you say things. You have to know how to communicate with a man. And I've been trying to tell y'all, we ego driven. A man, like once a man feel like his manhood is taken away from him, he gonna react.
And this same blue app, I'm gonna say it's a blessing and a curse because even I do it myself sometimes. We tend to go to that app to vent. And you see how many you sitting on this sofa right now? You and your spouse could be this close and you would rather write a post instead of turning to him and saying, look, instead of you sitting here, let's cuddle. You know? They won't do that. They'd rather go and say, oh, I wish I had somebody to cuddle with. Then next thing you know, you got somebody in your inbox. Oh, I cuddle with you.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how the BS starts.
Ain't talk about get out your inbox. Bitch, you invited me. That post invited me. I'm just playing.
So, yeah, I mean.
Now, you're right. And that's what it is. Now, of course, social media is showing a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And social media don't even make you social. That's to make you anti-social to me, to be honest with you. But my thing is, you have to communicate. We have to talk. Like she's saying, ladies. And again, when I speak, they be thinking I'm against ladies. It's not that.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is sometimes a lot of us don't have that father figure. Me, I'm a very handyman, right? And I learned that from foster people in Haiti. You see what I'm saying? I didn't learn that from my dad. I learned that from foster people in Haiti because they was gonna make me a nigga work. I witnessed slavery. But you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to all that love stuff, I learned a lot from my grandma and my older sister. She got me into watching Lifetime at a young age when I came from Haiti. So I watch a lot of lifetime with her. I start learning what women want and what they don't want. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, that's the route I took, right? But not every young boy have that. A lot of the young kids, they don't even have a mother around because she's out there trying to make ends meet because daddy's not in the picture.
Right.
So the street raising them, you know what I'm saying? So you have to learn to communicate. If that's who you love, that's who you want to be with, or you chose to be with or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Now, before you can tap out, you have to learn to try to make it work. You know what I'm saying? Like, talk to the person. Like, I'm not sitting there defending men, how men move, but it's just a matter of a lot of us never had that guidance. You know what I'm saying? Oh, have a woman to really sit down and tell us, man, listen, baby, you're a good dude, but if you do this way, this, that, you know what I'm saying? It might work. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all too much.
But it goes on both sides. Like, women, if a man say, well, you know, I think you should season the meat a little bit more. Also, you want me to cook like that, cook for you, and it's like you got to be open to
your shit don't got no soul.
But you got to be open to constructive criticism.
Yo.
You know, like, I'll be honest, and I mean we here to be honest, so we'll just be real.
No matter
with you.
where it be.
When I first met my husband, it was years and years ago, but I thought I was doing something right as far as just something simple as cleaning up. And he was like, no, do it this way. And I got so mad. I won't lie to you, because I'm like, you know, I have a complex already because he's older than me. So I'm like, nigga, give me my daddy named Lonnie, like, you know.
God damn.
And all he was basically saying was, maybe you don't clean the tub with that, you know. But me, I chewed him out because, for one, I come from a household, a family where women are alpha females. I've been an alpha female before I was even the funeral diva.
Don't wait. Oh my God!
So,
I'll talk about that. I hate that. That's not. You know that's not even a real word. Alpha female. That's not even.
Yeah, but I've been her. So my thing is, I don't want nobody telling me nothing. Like, leave me alone. Let me do it. I don't care if I'm doing it wrong. Don't tell me I'm doing it wrong. So I had to learn that, you know, and that push a man away too.
Now, see, but that's what love is.
Yeah.
Love is making it work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, that pushed me in a way too. I know me. You know what I'm saying? But he's still stuck around.
Oh, yeah.
Like right now.
I won't even lie to you.
Like right now, like you said, he drove you crazy too.
Yeah, but I drove him crazy. I'm the reason why he got a bald head. I won't lie. I take that credit. I'm the reason why.
But see,
he got a bald head.
The thing is, right, and I'm glad you brought that up, man. Like, for real. And y'all who's watching, this is what a love show is about. This is what Pillow Talk is about. See, you drove him crazy. He drove you crazy.
Yeah.
Where you wanted 5 minutes with him. That's all you needed. I think I can just check you.
But he told me to. All right, wait, that comes out of here.
But the thing about it is that at the end of the day, love wins.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, you met me at my older age. I met you at my older age. Right? You know what I'm saying? And the only way it's going to work is if we make it work. So I'm saying love is not perfect.
People didn't know, and he probably going to kill me for saying this, but I'm going to say it. 2 months ago, I filed for divorce because...
Give me back my Hennessy.
I'm just being honest with you, and it's like I experienced something last week that made me say, this is where I need to be. You know, so it's like, as my daddy always said, if it's not worth fighting for, it's not worth having. And, you know, again, sometimes you get tired and you have to press that restart button, or you have to remember what made you say, I do. Made you say, I want this. You know, and I had to like really sit down and reflect. And you know, because as I told you on the last show, my parents are from the streets. So my daddy walked that prison journey, you know, and as my daddy told me, like, look, you don't kick a man while he down. No. You know? And I thought, look, I'm gonna do whatever's best for Sean. But as my mom and my dad told me, I made those vows publicly. And I said, for better or for worse. So you gotta give him an opportunity to come home and make the better. You can't just leave because it's worse. And
you know, and I'm not saying this just to say this, but I know he knows, and everybody who knows you knows, and I know Boss Lady knows, for you to come to that decision it had to be hard.
Yeah.
Because
it
we
was.
witnessed you go
And
through hell.
I will be honest with you, and I'm gonna say it. It was not a personal thing with me and him. It was not. It was not. He didn't do nothing. People got to learn that family can sometimes ruin some stuff. And I was tired of fighting. I was sick of his family. I didn't want to be a part of that family no more. And me knowing my husband, my husband loved his family. So it was either I was going to deal with it or I was going to leave him with his family. And something had occurred between me and his mama. And I just was like, man, I'm out. You can go home to them, and I'm just done.
And that was you messed up. That because that had nothing to do with him. I just get my bro, man. But no.
But it's like, you know, and I didn't want to be selfish and make him choose, you know, because that's his mama. She holds a special place in his life too. And I love her to death. Like I've been around her 18 years, so that's my mama, you know. And I'm stern, but I'm not disrespectful. And my thing was, before I disrespect you, I just rather go. So that's how it was.
You know, that's and again, that's the part of the love triangle, right? And that's what I want people to understand. I remember, right, Boss Lady, first time I met Boss Lady people. Oh my goodness, I was cussing like a motherfucker. Cause these a bunch of freaking females, they tried me, so I snapped, right? And you know, and her mama, the next day, her mama said, you know what I'm saying, because I wanted to go out there and apologize myself, because I was on that handy too, you know what I'm saying. So, but she wanted to talk. So I pull up over there. I said, hey, listen, Ma, I'm sorry, this, that, and the third. She like, listen, son, don't be sorry. Be prudent. You know what I'm saying? But at that very moment, I understood what it was, what it really meant to when you're in that love triangle. It's not gonna be no walk in the park every day. It's not gonna be sunshine every day. You feel me? And black folks, cause this show is really about the black folks. Boss Lady, I keep putting up the flyer about tomorrow night, cause I want everybody to pull up. When you gonna come support me at that Friday night, man? You gotta come show me love.
Well, you know, I be working on Fridays. I have viewing, so you gotta.
People die every day.
Just about, yeah.
God, man. So y'all need to stop dying one Friday so she could come out and show me love. But look, but not true though. Like I'm gonna save you a nice station, right there to the DJ. You know what I'm saying? Have
my sister be there.
She be there, man, but she be coming late.
As long as she there, I'm gonna come.
What? Okay, I'm done with you, bro. I'm gonna delete your number. What after this show? You know what I'm saying? And I ain't giving you no more interviews. Right now I'm waiting until bro come home.
Now listen, on the way here, I bragged about you.
Oh, no, you.
And I told him, I said, listen, you don't understand. Like, them two, the love never stopped.
But guess what? Now, in front of people right now, we got people watching us.
The love never stopped. So, because he was like, hey, you stop doing stuff for free.
Bro saying that? Oh, hell no, I got to talk to bro. Nah, bro.
So I'm like, look, when it comes to them, it's never no money going to be this exchange.
Oh,
like,
I got to talk to bro. But I know he wasn't saying that about me. Bro, you can't do me like that, bro. But now,
well, you know, he think he, you know.
So. But you know, and I can't blame him. Like I can't blame him, you know, because right now this is great conversation. Like I said this earlier, people need to pay me for this. This is great conversation. Where it's coming from a married woman.
Yeah. And
you give it blood raw on both sides. That's why I truly admire you, man. I love interviewing you. Because people not understand this. You not now, mind you, now you that chick, right? Facebook said, I'm not bragging, I'm not making you look good. Everybody see it, right? But then again, for you to be sitting here keeping the blood raw like that, and I know some chick, y'all ain't no steppers for real. Y'all ain't even stepping. You know what I'm saying? But then again, y'all talk that loud talk, and we can never grow. We can never change.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. Like, I ain't the dude, I ain't got no money, I ain't that dude. But one thing I do know is if I love you, nigga, guess what? I'm with you. I'm gonna rock this shit with you till the wheel fall off. You know what I'm saying? That's how I move. Like I don't pretend to be something I'm not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These girls, and I'm not against women. I'm just saying I see y'all on social media, and I'm like, didn't I just let you borrow some money the other day? Oh, you ain't pay me? Oh, that lie. Stop doing that lie talk, man. Stop being that Stop being that. Because once you do that, you won't let me know that, okay, you got it like that. Now, when I get there, here you go. If you got it like that, you asking me, I feel like you're using me now. You try to paint me.
But in our defense, because I'm going to tell you.
Defend them, please. Defend them, please.
I was telling him that I didn't want to talk to, like, because, you know, before he left, we had a lot of friends. We couldn't even wake up in the morning without people doing this. So I'm like, look, when you come home, everybody that disappeared, I want them to keep that same energy.
Big facts.
You know, I was out here by myself. We fed a lot of people. We took care of a lot of people. And nobody even said, hey, here go a baby doll for Cookie for Christmas. So he was like, but Sean, you know, you got to understand, you well kept, you know, you maintain. So people would never think that you need help. And it's not that I need help, but it's like, show the same love that was reciprocated to you. And I said that to say that even though a person may look like they got it all together, sometimes people don't.
Or nigga, let me know you got it.
But as women, honestly, you know, for one, it doesn't take a lot for us to beautify ourselves. So,
man, listen.
You
if
may
I didn't
think
know,
that
if I didn't know bro wasn't around, I would have hit you up for a loan. He got me banged. Hey, sis, what you got over there? But now, okay, now I'm gonna say that I agree with bro on that note though. Like,
yeah,
because it's hard for somebody to come to you and said, hey, Sean, you know what I'm saying? Because you come
people
on.
Look at me like I'm rich, and I'm glad they do. Speak the abundance
You
in my life.
You having your birthday. Who you at DJing? DJing Tights.
DJ Tight, listen, he is the best, one of the best DJs in Miami. I love Tight. Shout out to the DJ Tight.
Okay, guess what?
Yeah.
Nigga, if it's my birthday, I'm going to get low. What's one of the
But he came with the club, like, listen, and I told you to come because Studio 183 showed me so much love. Like, that's like family.
I know they did, Nick, but you ain't, I need a special invite.
But we can always go back because, listen, the doors are always open. Like, you know, like the funeral home, the doors are always open.
Hey, this guy said like the funeral home. For real though, but nah, we got to hang out one time though. Yeah. I'm waiting until bro get out though, cause man, you know what I'm saying? Brooks and Hennessy.
No, he say Brown keep it down. He gotta drink the white, cause it keep him hype.
Listen, man, when bro get out, we gonna pop a bottle of Henny, man, white Henny. But no, listen, man, you know, but. It's gonna be hard. Like I can understand where he's coming from, but also I'm on your side on that note too because trust me, for 5 years we've been doing this. You know what I'm saying? We never asked for no handout, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like I know, like motherfucker, like you come to me and I'm always looking out. You know what I'm saying? And boss lady right now, she can tell you right now. Listen, this girl tired of me looking out. You know what I'm saying? And you know, but the thing about it is that. One thing I always tell her and tell everybody in my team is that my blessing comes from no man but God.
Exactly.
For 5 years for us to be doing this is our second studio. It's by the grace of God. You know what I'm saying? So the blessing gonna keep flowing. Keep being real with yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's the key. Keep being real with yourself and being real with God. Because I tell people this, man, if it's not every morning, at least every night when I get out the shower, I see myself in the mirror. And I'm proud of the men I see. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no fake in me. I don't lie to nobody. I don't backstab nobody. I don't steal from nobody. I keep it good. You might not like me because I keep it too real, but at least you know how I feel. So now, let me see. I kept looking at the time so I don't take you too long. Damn, we got 4 minutes. God damn it. That one I went back fast. Now, okay. So, and this is having you is great for the people who are in relationship who are willing to quit so easily. I'm glad you share these things with us, man. But my thing is right now, I gotta wait until that train go away. That train be driving me nuts. All right, so my thing is right now. Sorry guys, I had a train coming through. I had to let that bad boy go through. My thing, okay, right now, bro, you tell bro. Listen, man, when we get this thing, when you come back, we got to cut these people off. Now.
Well, I didn't tell him he had to cut them off because, I mean, we don't do that. If you want to still deal with them on your time. Just don't bring them around me. That's it. I'm just going to be honest. You know, the situation that I went through, it made me a little cold, kind of, sort of. So it's like.
Yeah, make you look. You bad gangster.
When I know you fake. I just want you to stay over there. You know, I love you from across the street, but
But okay, but like, okay, but see, that's all a part of the love triangle. That's all a part of the relationship. Like, what if that's day one and, cause see,
he don't. I'm his day one. I'm just gonna be real. I mean, at the end of the day, once he had to go away, he saw me and the girls every week. So we your day one.
of course, your wifey.
Right. You
But
ain't
no,
got
saying
day
like
one.
home, you got some homies like, okay, who don't want to.
Somewhat. Somewhat.
Bro, you owe me a bottle of Hennessy. Cause you wasn't my Hennessy, and then you against me.
Listen.
You said, boss, let me make you come through here. All right, now guys, I want to ask this question real quick before you get ready to clear it, cause it's 1 hour.
Look like you trying to take it to an hour and a half.
No, cause that's how the show lasts. But bro, what it said for you to text me, man.
You want to do the 10? Just go and do the 10.
What's up? Nah, we could do. This your phone blowing up, you know what I'm saying? Hey guys, okay, check this out. This is what I'm gonna do. Boss Lady, put the commercial for me one more time, cause I want the people to come out tomorrow night, come chill with your boy DJ Manny. We'll be right back. Y'all already know. Yes, guys, we're back. Thank you for watching, man. Listen, guys, don't keep sharing this live because there's a lot more questions coming up. She giving me till about 9:30, so you know I'm gonna handle that. Cause see, the thing about her is, I'm gonna tell y'all right, true shit, no lie. She is so wonderful to talk to. I wanna have every time I try to book a show with her, it's like it's always going overtime because I know she a busy woman. She on a time frame, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like I love the honesty, the realness about her. So I be, you know what I'm saying? I be asking questions that wasn't even a part of my question list. You know what I'm saying? To keep this shit going, cause not for real. We'll talk right. Like I said, I talk to people in here. I talk to a lot of females, and that's what be pissing me off. And now once I get pissed off, it seems as if I'm against women. You know what I'm saying? I have 2 daughters. You know what I'm saying? I have 2 daughters. I have 4 sisters. I have nieces. You know what I'm saying? I'm never against no female, especially no black female at that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that the first step of curing your problem to admit that you have one. You know what I'm saying? And women are supposed to be more understanding. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, like I said, male are ego driven. It's always, you know what I'm saying? A man look at your side, we like, fuck nigga, what you looking at? You know what I'm saying? It's always about the ego we try to
But
feed.
that's because, and I'm not trying to make myself seem like this perfect person, but life has taught me that for a man is just waking up is a battle. You know, you got the police to look for on this shoulder, and then you got the streets to look for on this shoulder, because it's like you're a walking target.
Big facts.
You got to worry about if somebody gonna rob you, shoot you, kill you. Then, in the same breath, you got to worry about is the police gonna do it. You know, so it's like when you come home, it's supposed to be peace, because you done already fought millions of battles.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
You know, and
it's
then,
hard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Unfortunately, society is not for black men. I'm just going, in my personal opinion, I don't feel like it is, because if it was, it wouldn't be so many in the prison system or in the cemetery. And I can speak from both sides of the table because I experienced them both day to day. So it's like, if you got one that go to work, come home, take care of his family, Be thankful. Be grateful because it's a lot of people that don't have that. You know, so that's the thing. And unfortunately, that's the reason why so many of us as women have to take on the roles that the men are supposed to carry. And I think that's where the frustration come in at. Because it's like, I shouldn't have to do this. I didn't have this baby by myself. I shouldn't have, and even I have said it, you know, with my husband being going like, I didn't sign up for this. I didn't want to be a prison wife. I didn't want to be a single mama. I didn't want to be a single wife. You know,
because, a prison wife.
Yeah, because I mean, you got to think about it. You, again, this app, you see people enjoying life, going on trips and doing all these things. And it's like, for example, I went to Aruba and somebody randomly wrote my husband and said, oh, I see your wife enjoying life and she's in Aruba with her friends and she ain't got no wedding ring and it looked like a girl's trip to me. Whole time they didn't know. He told me to leave it home because you going to a foreign country, I'm not with you. They less fortunate over there. I don't know where you going to be at while you over there, so protect yourself. But that's somebody in my business who want my life because they ain't got no man. And even if he in prison, they want my man.
Hey,
you know?
lonely bitches. I'm jumping. I'm not supposed to be talking like that.
So unfortunately, you know, I think that's where a lot of jealousy come in at when it comes to women. And it's sad, but it's a lot of jealousy. And it's because of, well, this person got kids from him and he got money. A lot of times what people don't realize, my grandma used to always say that it take a good woman to make a good man. So what you sitting back basically drooling over, you don't realize it, but that woman is the force behind that. And if you don't have that same ambition and that same drive, you can get that same man and still don't get the same results.
Big facts. Ooh, Bridge.
So it's like,
I told y'all, this is why she's hosting the show with me tonight.
Want us for you. Don't want us for somebody else.
And listen, and I'm going to tell you, man, this is what a lot of people don't understand, though. And that's why they say behind every successful man, there's a strong woman.
Yeah.
A lot of us fail to realize that a good woman will make you get up every morning and go get it. You know what I'm saying? Not because she tell you, oh, nigga, get your ass up. Because you know what I'm saying? You know, hey, listen, man, the way her energy is, the way she's moving, I have no choice but to get up and match that energy. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And if we all can play our part, and I say this, a lot of female, of course, don't agree with that. We all have a part to play in the relationship. You see what I'm saying? Just like you have the president and the vice president, everybody has a part to play. If you focus on more playing your part, then guess what? He gonna get up and play his part. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he's not doing that, then he ain't the one.
You know, perfect example, when it comes to me and Todd. From the moment Jay-Z married Beyonce, they have always been our ideal couple. When I was in business in Palm Beach, I had partners. A lot of people didn't know that until the situation had happened. My husband drilled in me, you not gonna be their Beyonce. They not finna live off your accolades. What we gonna do is we gonna focus on buying them out, and you gonna be self-sufficient. Coincidentally, he had to go away before I can do that. But my husband always told me, you a boss. You don't let nobody pimp you. You don't let nobody eat off you.
Big fat.
You lay the foundation. That's you. It's you. You the source. My husband always told me that.
That's it.
So that's the thing. If you got somebody that can pour into you like that, you have no choice but to be successful.
Bro, I'm gonna drink to that one. Hey, but I still owe me about a Hennessy though. But I'm gonna drink to that one, bro.
He'll be like, that's all.
and you know that's facts though.
Yeah.
The thing about it is, it's no more. It's not. Oh, you the head, I'm the tail, or whatever the case is. It's we both building each other. You know what I'm saying? Like that's and trust me, man. And that's what the real man will do. Let you know, hey man, check this out, man. Go out there, and listen. You not gonna sit there and keep saying, trust me. I know where bro coming from, man. Bro, I'm gonna jerk through you again one more time,
But
dog.
see, what people don't understand is that head and all that. I don't even know where that come from. That's some man-made stuff. You think about it. The Bible said that Eve was made from Adam's rib. Basically, it's right in front of you. The woman's supposed to be beside you because where your rib at?
Inside.
bingo. The woman's supposed to be right here. Not back there, not up there, but right here. Neo said it a long time ago. I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we're together. So together you can get more done than
Big
you can
fact. Big fact.
being by yourself.
And the thing about it is, but the thing about being the head, because in any relationship, in any circumstances, there have to be a leader. Somebody got to be like, you know what I'm saying? The thing about it is but a great leader listens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just because you're a leader don't mean, oh, hell with what you got to say, let's go. Nah, I've learned that for the last about 5 years I've been doing this. I had this network, UGTv had over 15 people, right? Now it's only a few of us. I lost a lot of people because I didn't know how to lead, right? And again, like I said, a leader can see you moving funny and say, okay, you know what? I'm gonna wait till tomorrow when she come down and tell her, hey, listen, queen, that's not how a queen move.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know that because I didn't know how to be a leader, right? So.
But I'm gonna say this, and because I had that problem too. Sometimes when you know that this your shit, your thing is this mine. I'm gonna do it my way and my way only. And if you don't like it, there go the door. So it's like it's a give and a take situation. Because you got to protect the brand.
Big facts, you right. But now, Queen, like that's like you said. This how I was looking at it. Hey, this is I have the vision, and I put the money behind the vision to support it. But my biggest mistake was, like we said earlier, it's not what you say, it's how you say things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes the best conversation is behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Because people's around. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand, you're a boss. Yeah. You're not going to allow me to talk to you any kind of way because you're a boss. Now, I let my ego and get in the way, and you're going to check me back because you're a boss.
Yeah, but like, everybody got to know their place. Like, right now, I'm in a partnership with two guys. I'm the lady. I'm the queen. They give me the flow. But at the same time, again, it comes with experience and wisdom. I'll be honest. Even if it's not like that, they make me feel like I call the shots. So the thing is like everybody got to know their role.
Their role, yeah.
And if we doing this together, don't be so sensitive about it. Understand that if one mess up, we all mess up.
Big facts.
So it comes, like I say, it comes with maturity. It comes with wisdom.
It does, and that's when I can. That's what I've learned now. Where I remember I was talking to boss lady the other day, and she made a comment. She said, "Listen, I don't want you to put too much energy. I feel like that you putting too much energy into the situation." And when I explained to her what was going on, she's like, "Okay, now that you said, you know what I'm saying? Because now I'm going to, okay, let me help you see the bigger picture. Then, oh, this is my way, this is my vision type stuff." You know what I'm saying? Because this is where we messed up, especially with black folks. We all, black folks, all of us, men and women, we have a lot of ego, pride, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's because where we've been in slavery or whatever it is, now we feel like we ain't gonna let anybody talk to us in the kind of way, you know what I'm saying?
But also, what you have to understand too, you see how you said boss. Everybody not meant to be a boss.
Big fact.
So the thing is, with that being said, I actually shared something today that I heard Tyler Perry say. He said, people are like boosters to a rocket. Once that rocket make its way to the sky, those boosters fall off. Sometimes you are designed to help people get to another level, and then they have to fall off. So, I mean, you have to see the good in everything.
Yeah.
If some people went their own way, at the end of the day, you help them get to that level.
Big fact.
Because like me, for example, again, I'm going to revert back to my partners. If it was not for the opportunity that they gave me, the world wouldn't know the funeral diva. So they were that rocket, I was that booster, and I went my way. Now I'm still doing my own thing, but in the back of my mind, I always pay homage to them. So that's how you got to look at it. You sold into them.
Big facts, yeah, true that. You're right, and you know, and but I still feel like there's a lot of things I could have done different, and which now I'm doing different because and in any relationship, you know, there's got to be a leader, but you have to know how to lead the proper way.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, and back to what we were saying about Todd and you, right? Like, he's not the so-called the head and this and that. He got to be the man. You know what I'm saying?
But with that being said, too, what women have to understand is when a man treat you well and a man spoil you and give you all those things that you want, that's an invitation to be submissive. That's not to say, oh, he a duck or he a, you know, he's soft.
Oh, man, they call me duck all the time.
Yeah, but you got to remember, most women don't understand that because they never had that. Like me, my daddy wasn't around growing up, but now, you know, my daddy came into my life when I was 26.
Damn.
My daddy treat me like a princess, even now at 39 years old. Like, every morning I'm getting the, hey, sweetie, hey, this, you know. If I post a picture on social media, my daddy gonna tell me, boy, you look good, you know. So it's like, you have to know what it is for a man to treat you like a queen in order for you to understand it. So with that being said, if a man create a heaven for you, you gonna be his angel, you know. So that's the thing. If you want a woman to let you be the head, just treat her, just
like,
treat her
guys,
right.
I'm not trying to. This is, bro. Y'all know how I get over. Right? I'm not even trying to be funny, bro. I'm keeping it real with y'all tonight. Mind you, not this is a pretty girl saying that. No, you know when ugly girls say that, you're like, okay, I know. Blah blah blah. I understand. She's pretty and she's telling you game. That's like true facts. Like understand this. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because when I'm not trying to be mean. When ugly girl said Jesus told me, I'm like, duh, who else will? You know, some type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, I'm not trying to be mean, but like when you see that she's getting money, she's making boss moves, but to be talking like that, that's a truly blessing. I gotta say, that's my mic. I gotta say, bro, man, shout out to bro. Bro is lucky to have somebody like that on his corner, you feel me? Because
But I'm gonna say, I'm also lucky to have him too, because I'll be honest, I ain't never had no man treat me like my husband. Through the ups and downs, the good, the bad, the ugly, all of that. I never had nobody treat me like him.
well, yeah, because he's your soulmate. He's gonna be the only one. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is all the goods and bad, whatever it was, that was a part of the process. You know what I'm saying? Nothing comes easy.
Yeah.
Right? I was riding in the car with Boss Lady today, and I told her this. I forgot what the conversation was. I told her, I said, man, nothing comes easy.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? The only thing that comes easy is failure. All you got to do is quit.
Yep.
All you got to do is quit. Then you fail. Yep. But everything, success comes with hard work and determination. Nothing comes easy. Greatness do not come easy. You know what I'm saying? So to have that relationship where we're going to be talking about this relationship 10, 20, 30 years from now, trust me.
That's funny that you said that. When I was getting my hair done, I seen a picture that came up on Instagram and it said, your memory from 9 years ago. So I screenshotted it to him and I'm like, we was 9 years ago. Like, do you realize we've been together so long? And he was like, yeah, that's why I don't understand why you was even talking about divorce. You see, I ain't paid no attention. You know, and I'm like, I'm getting a divorce. He like, yeah, all right, go lay down. And I'm like, no, you better sign the paper. He like,
slip it off.
Pissed me off today. Go ahead on and stop. Like, he didn't pay me no attention. Like, he just ignored it.
Yeah, and you know, and that's a great thing of him. And like I said, bro, I was talking to him when you got here. And listen, dude seems very humble, very understanding and respectful. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, us men. And when my mama told me about my father, it hurts because I'm a mama's boy. Everybody know how much I love my mama, even though she pissed me off the other day. I didn't talk to her for months. But everybody know how much I love my mama. And for her to say that, she said, and now this is the crazy part, right? She said, this guy put his church before me and my kids. That's all he knew, God, right? All he wanted to do preach. But she said, you know what? He was always make sure his kids good. Now my dad died last year. This lady feel like she do not belong in this world no more.
Wow.
My aunt was telling me Saturday, my mom don't even eat no more.
Wow.
She's losing her mind. she just want to go be with her husband. You know what I'm saying? So if you sit back and listen to her talking, you be like, damn, you say this nigga that. But she's like, that was my best friend. Even if it was one day out the month, he would have sat down, we talk. Man, my mom would tell me, this guy was funny. He would make you laugh till you pee yourself. You know what I'm saying? But that one moment to her was priceless.
Wow.
It's not no walk in the park. Bro's not gonna be that whatever you was dreaming about when you was a little girl, Prince Charming coming with a glass sleeper and sending with a bullshit. Nah. What makes bro, what makes him the man is that the good and the bad. He gonna fuck up. He gonna leave and learn.
Yeah.
And that's what I was telling him on the phone earlier. I said, bro, you know what I'm saying? All we gotta do is learn from it. Once we learn from it, we grow from it.
Yeah.
Right? That's it. And he like, yeah, you're right, bro. You know what I'm saying? He like, thank you so much. I'm like, nah, thank you, man, because had I not had discernment in the beginning to stood the way I stood.
You know, and I'm going to be a big girl about the situation.
Baby girl, but you still hold me about the hints, though.
If, you know, a lot of women have been in my shoes where they have a man in the streets and he get his money in the streets. But what we do is we say, okay, well, I'm going to just let him take care of me. I'm going to let him do this. I'm going to let him do that. He's not where he at all because of himself. No, I didn't say go out there and sell drugs. I did not say that. But there were times when I could have took my money that I made and I could have said, here. And I didn't do that. And what I did was I went and I spent it on myself. Or I brought whatever I wanted to buy. Or I came home with a new car or something. And he was like, well, you know, what made you go do this? And when I could have been saying, here, put this up. You know? So that's why I say the course of him being gone made me realize that he doesn't have to say, I need you to meet me halfway. That's common sense.
You stepping up
you know,
now.
So, right, because my thing is, and I'm going to be honest, I never want to see my husband go to jail again. I never want to see my husband being taken away from us as a family, because if it did not affect nobody, it affected me and my girls. So, and I said it on my way here. I told him, I said, I wouldn't care if I got to put 80% and you do 20. I don't never want you to leave me no more.
Fast.
And I don't care how nobody feel, and I don't care if people say, oh, she's stupid, she crazy. The hell with it. My husband took care of me.
Man.
So if I got to be the breadwinner of my household, I'm going to do whatever it takes.
And the thing about it is, right, and I'm glad you said this, and I'm going to bring back my mom and dad's situation, right? My dad, when they came here, okay, my dad came here and sent for my mom. My dad worked 3 dishwasher jobs. Actually 2, and then he was cleaning banks at night. 3 lousy jobs. Y'all hear this, man? That's what I'm saying. Like, it's never how you start, it's how you finish. My dad worked 2 dishwasher jobs, and he was cleaning the banks at night to send my mom to nursing school.
Right.
My mom is an RN now. My mom was making money. Listen, when my dad got sick with dementia, I can't remember nothing, he got real sick. My mom retired early because she said because she worked in the nursing field, she see how to treat.
Right.
And trust me, my dad was an asshole dude. He, like, when I mean asshole, like, he was, you know,
I get what you mean.
He didn't speak English. He like, yeah. You know, he was very aggressive because he felt like he was losing his manhood. You know what I'm saying? Because his thing was, I'm going to work 3 jobs, I'm going to take care of my family. That's what's his thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, forget the woman, right? But my dad, he was very aggressive with it, so my mom retired early to take care of him. And she said that, man. She said, listen, this guy, and she always saying it till today, he done worked 3 jobs to send me to nursing school. If I'm who I am today, it's because of God and him. So, you know what I'm saying? Bro, like you said, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, we all have a story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We all have a story, and anybody gonna sit here.
What works for my family.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anybody gonna sit here and act like they act brand new, like, man, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all, ladies, especially I'm gonna start with the ladies first. Ladies, if you out Section 8 and you got that nigga in your house who's selling weed, staying out your house, paying that your $28 light bill and $28 rent, Nigga, listen, that's still illegal.
Yep.
But we all have a story, but we quick to blame, point fingers at other people to make ourselves feel good about ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, man, everybody done did it. Some survived, some got caught. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody done did it. So, but for you to understand that as a wife,
Yeah.
okay, listen, man, we cannot afford that no more. We cannot afford to not be together for the kid, because believe it or not, the kids need both parents.
Exactly. And my oldest child, honestly, she's different from Cookie. Cookie's more vocal. Tajane is not. So she holds her things inwardly. And I don't like to see my children sad. I don't like to see my kids cry. And Tajane's 16. I seen her cry 3 times in her life. And all 3 times she cried and said, I want my daddy. So to prevent a tear from coming out of my daughter's eye,
Big fact.
mama gonna handle up. Mama gonna do what
Hey,
she's
listen,
supposed to
man.
do.
I know. Listen, man. Yeah, and I'm glad. I thank God for it. And now it's all making sense to why, ever since the beginning, I said I wanted to sit down and talk to you first. From what 2018, and it don't make sense because I'm a real dude. I keep it good at all times,
Yeah.
and God was not gonna let me make a wrong decision. You feel me? You are truly a solid one. And for those of you who's watching tonight, man, please, man,
People
and
don't
I'm gonna
know
share
the-
this live
they don't
tomorrow.
know the history with us. And
Yeah.
one thing that I can say, he proved that he was solid with me in 2003. And he told me from day one, he'll never leave my side. And he never did. And my daddy reminded me of that when I wanted to leave his. And my daddy told me when I met him, when my dad met him, we was 8 years in already. So he told him, I'll never leave her. And my daddy said, he told me I'll never leave you. So why you gonna leave him?
No, yeah, especially now, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this right. I was watching this documentary about this lady named Tammy Wynette, some country singer, whatever her name is, I don't know. But she a country singer. She was 19, 20. And she was famous, a famous country singer, right? And then she got with this rock and roll singer. And you know how the rock and roll guys are, right? Dude was doing drugs and, I mean, he was all over the place.
Right.
So but Tammy was American Idol. Like everybody was idolizing her. She was so great, so young and beautiful, had so many hits. And they said, everybody, her parents, the fans, the friends, like, do not date this guy. Listen, this nigga's bad news. He a rock and roll singer, you know what I'm saying? Paint all over, and you know them rock and roll guys. And she dated him. And she married him. And when she married him, of course, you know, after the first, second year, whatever it was, him being him, coming in the news, right? Like he cheating, this, that, and the third, and they was expecting for her to like get the divorce or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And Tammy wrote a song called "Stand by Your Man." And this, now I'm not a singer, but I'm gonna tell y'all the lyrics. Y'all, Tammy, Winettee, Winettee. Y'all go look her up. She sang the song. She said, the first verse. She said, sometimes it's hard to be a woman, giving all your love to just one man. You'll have some good times and you have some bad times doing things that you don't understand.
Yeah.
But if you love him, you stand by him. If you love him, you'll be proud of him. Because after all, he's just a man.
Yeah.
And she said, stand by your man. That's how the hook goes. See, the thing about it is, and what I'm saying is, a lot of us men, we do a lot of shit we don't even understand. Right? And you see the Tyler Perrys, the Steve Harvey. You see me, I'm not trying to sell no books. I'm going to keep it gutter with you. A man might be in the club. Yeah, he got a 10 at home. And he fuck around, fuck with a -0. Like, I'm talking about, you wonder why, like, he don't even know why. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of time we do shit. Sometimes we do shit because we try to prove to our homeboys we still got game.
Yep.
And nigga, we don't got no game no more, nigga. You got a whole wife at home you love. We do not understand, but regardless of what it is, if he repent from it, if he like, damn, realize he fuck up, I feel like he deserves a second chance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not justifying cheating because I have daughters too. But what I'm saying is sometimes we do a lot of shit that we do not understand. Sometimes, I'm going to be honest with you, sometimes I'll be out here, I put some stupid stuff on Facebook and somebody will get it, a chick will get in my inbox. And as I'm texting this chick back, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing that though for? Like, I know it was just a joke. I know I don't want nothing. I know what, you know what I'm saying? But why am I entertaining it though? Yeah. Sometimes we do not have the understanding of what we are truly doing. And I don't know, I guess that's a man's downfall, biggest failure, you know what I'm saying? But once you have somebody like my sister who could help you get back on track.
We have that thing too.
I know y'all shit. I know y'all inbox.
We get our makeup done, our hair done. You know, you want to show it off. You feeling yourself. You look pretty. You want the world to see. So then you got thirsty guys that are getting your inbox too. So it works hand in hand. You know.
Yeah, fact. Hey, listen, man. Men is not singing. We ain't gonna do that. Not tonight, Gladys. No, we're not gonna do that. But now, last question. Last question I'm going to ask you, Quinn, before I let you go. Listen, I can talk to you forever. You know what I'm saying? Last question I'm going to ask you before we wrap the show. And ladies, please, I want y'all to comment y'all answer as well. I want to hear it. Okay? Now, if there's one thing you could have changed from the black man, what would it be? And fellas, same thing for y'all too. If I got any brothers who's watching tonight, if there's one thing you could change from the black woman, what would it be? But ladies, let me go with you. There's one thing.
If I could change this,
one thing from one black man,
it would be for them to be able to see themselves how we see them. You want me to break it down to you?
Yeah, nah. Okay, how do you see us?
Okay, like for example, with my husband. Mm-hmm. That's no secret. My husband is a convicted felon. So on Black and White, he's a convicted felon. But to me, as you say all the time, he's a king. He's intelligent. He's articulate. He's ambitious. My husband can do multiple things with his hands. Mm-hmm. So my thing is, I wish that he could have saw those qualities in himself before he decided to continue to do what he did, and he can understand that slow motion is still motion. You know, and as you stated, like you said about your dad, he's a provider. So that was his thing. I got to provide. I got to, you know, build a life for y'all. I got to do it at any cost. And look what it costed. You know, so it's like, I want him to understand that it's okay for us to take this piece of paper and we write down our goals and we achieve them slow. Because who we competing against besides ourselves, you know? So that's the thing. If men can see that, I mean, there are some women out there that want the fast money, but then there's some women that don't care for it, you know? And it's okay for
women don't care for it, but hoes do.
Bingo.
That's the Henny. That's the Henny.
But you know, like I said again, once you start to really learn life, that flashy stuff don't matter to you.
That's real.
You know, because it costs you too much.
Too much.
And I'll be honest, I think I can say me personally, I've probably driven every car there is. And I don't care for that. Yeah, I got a nice truck, but I don't give a damn. I drive a Nissan.
When you gonna come pick me on that truck? We gotta ride in that truck.
Stop
playing, man.
But I'm just being honest. If that's what it takes to keep my family together, I'm willing to do it.
No, what's up, though? That's real.
So,
but then again, like I said, man, it's you. I wouldn't expect no other answer than that one from you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, guys, ladies, let me know y'all comment, man. If there's one thing you could change from the black man, what would it be? Because, like I said earlier, the first step of curing the problem is to admit that we have a problem. Okay, now once we admit that we have a problem, now we need to find a solution. And the solution is changes.
My sister said that she would change the way they communicate.
Damn, what's his name? Oh, shit. What's his name at? I will change the way to communicate. Oh, okay. Okay.
Do you have any guys that's going to comment?
I had a couple of guys in here, you know what I'm saying, guys. I had a couple of guys on here. I'm gonna ask them again tomorrow. Wait, I saw D here earlier. But yeah, that's a good one. That's a good shout out to Sid.
Well, communication goes both ways,
It
in my
does.
personal opinion, because you have some women, they shut down too. They don't
You know what I'm saying?
communicate.
But yeah, communication is definitely the key. But my thing is, if I would change one thing about black women, it would be the attitude.
Okay, stop right there. Now I'm finna combine what the both of y'all said. I used to be a yeller. Like, I'm always yelling, and I used to go in. And Ty used to always say to me, when you talk to the fool in me, you gonna get the fool. So if you talk to me, then you gonna get a response from me. So that works hand in hand. Like you
Big
said,
fact,
attitude. If you come with a different approach, you'll get a different response.
Big facts. But now, this is where I said the attitude, because again, you don't know what I've been through outside. And you said it earlier when you was talking, I'm fighting the word, right? Like, even at my job today, right? They hired this white dude. At my job, they have, in the mechanic shop area, they have nothing but Haitian and Jamaicans, Spanish. They have one Spanish, one Asian, right? One Spanish, one Asian. After that, everybody else is Haitian and Jamaican, and then one white, one Caucasian. That white boy never worked a whole week.
Oh.
Now, they hired a white guy for a porter to bring the cars around. They fired him today. Today was his third or fourth day. They fired him today. He said, fuck that shit. But he didn't want to take the BS. But then again, they bring in the BS to the Haitians and the Jamaicans. You know what I'm saying? And, I kind of, and it's hard. So me and them boys talking, I'm like, man, they know better to come to me, because I'm going to check them. Because I would have checked the manager a couple months ago on a meeting. I said, bruh, I would have checked him. So, but it's all that BS we have to deal with. We're producing more, but then again, when shit don't go your way, you want to get jumped down our throat. You see what I'm saying? So I'm dealing with the word. When I come home, last thing I want to hear is some BS that you feel like you got to come jump down my throat for. You see what I'm saying? So when a man come, if you see me come on some, okay, I ain't with that shit tonight, man, learn to say, okay, walk away and say, I'm going to talk to him tomorrow. You feel me? This is where I feel like a lot of black women feel like they have to have the last word. You have to learn to understand, okay, this nigga, he don't want to hear this shit tonight.
But that comes from generations and generations and generations. And I see where the young lady said, change the way, traditional ways from how they were raised up. Our family, let's raise them our way, not from our past. But that goes both ways, because, like, for example, if you notice, well, you're Haitian, but she can probably attest to this, a lot of women were abused by their men back in the day. So we watch our parents get beat up by our dads or their boyfriends or whatever. First thing we say is, I ain't let no man do me like that. I ain't let no man talk to me any kind of way. So you're basically paying the price for what Leroy did or Rufus did, and that ain't got nothing to do with you. So it's more, basically, in order to have a healthy relationship on both ends, I had to learn, you got to heal that kid in you first before you can be a healthy adult. So what I did, I'm going to be honest. My mom and my dad are not married to each other. They both married different people. And my mom and my daddy probably just get along for me, but they probably don't like each other because of things that occurred with them. But I said I was going to break the cycle. And I was actually sitting down with my aunt on Sunday, and we were talking about me, working it out and staying in my marriage. And my auntie said, that's right, do something different. So that's the main thing. Like, you got to do something different. My best friend been married 15 years. And I promise you, I've known her since I was 16. I have never heard her and her husband argue. I asked her, I'm like, do y'all ever argue? Like, she said, yeah, I cuss him out sometimes. But She was like, but it's all about the communication at the end of the day. So it's like, she told me, she said the reason why they stayed married, because they didn't follow no traditions from nobody. His side nor hers. They do what works for them.
For them.
And she said her aunt used to badger her and be like, you need to cook for that man. And she was like, no, I don't. I don't cook. And he know I don't cook. He knew I ain't cook before I married him. So he gonna eat out every night, or he gonna eat whatever here. And that's just that, because that's what works for us. And I think, to piggyback on what Sid said, break the traditions. Do what works for you and that person. Yeah. And then that'll make it easy.
And and that's on both ways, because like me, a nigga like me ain't gonna take that. Now you ain't gonna cook. But what I'm saying is though, like, right, if it's work for you, like, don't do it because that's how I was brought up. Do it because that's what you want.
But I think, to add one more thing, I think that men need to stop saying, men and women, what you gonna do, another one will.
Oh yeah.
Like,
That's dumb shit.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it's true though, but that because me,
that,
I hate a threat. Listen, don't threaten me now. Yeah. Don't never forget I'm DJ Manny now. Don't.
But yeah, I think that that's something that they gotta, that has to be.
And you know, it's communication, understanding, and definitely respect. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta understand. Okay, even on the show, I got my sister here. I still gotta show respect. I'm not gonna say, "Oh man, son, we're cool. I could talk." Nah, we're not that cool to talk any type of way.
Right.
Respect is a big factor.
Yeah.
Understand that. Stay on your own lane and respect people. That's in general. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people is not doing. But with that being said, Queen, listen, man. You give me till 10. Oh, it's 10 on the dot. Oh my God, I'm so good with my timing. All right, Queen, what's the last thing you want to let the people know before you leave, man, before we shut this camera off?
I'm still serving the people, y'all.
Yes, you serving people everywhere. Palm Beach?
Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Palm Beach, really whole surrounding area. The entire state of Florida.
Listen,
Genuine Funeral Partners, we got you.
Oh, that's the name now?
Yeah.
We got to fly for that?
I got to get it to you. Yeah.
Yeah, send me a fly, send me a commercial or something, man, so I can play it every time I'm having my show. But listen, man, you need to, I'm going to talk to bro. I'm going to talk to bro about that. I'm going to tell bro, listen, tell her she needs to put me once a month in her schedule to have a show to sit down and talk to her, because I've learned more than I was trying to say on this show, you know what I'm saying? Because when it comes from somebody like, you know what I'm saying, and it means more. You know what I'm saying? Because the world watch, they see, you know what I'm saying? You're not just anybody who try to make a name for yourself, you know what I'm saying?
No,
You're not, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm transparent. I believe in being honest, because the thing is that people don't realize, and me and my daughter was talking about this, when you try to put on a facade, like for example, when I'm in the store with my kids, I yell at them. I don't care. I don't care who see me. They do something wrong, I get them right there. So it's like, and my daughter was like, "You're supposed to be the funeral lady. You shouldn't." Because I spanked Cookie in Target one day. She's like, "You're not supposed to do that." And I'm like, "No, well, she show out. I'm gonna get her right here." So my thing is, I'm real. I'm not a statue. I'm not a mannequin. I am real. You know, I feel what you feel. So I be me. You know, and a lot of people, I got a lot of inbox messages about me, you know, celebrating my birthday like I did. Listen, I still can bury your loved one, but you got to understand that when I'm not at work, I'm Sean. I'm the funeral diva when I'm serving a family, but outside of that, I'm Sean. I'm
and the thing about, and this is what
I'm
people
young.
need
I'm
to
going to
understand.
enjoy my life. I'm not going to live my life for other people.
This is your life. You do, you listen, just because you this funeral, and this, I'm going to be honest with you, this is one of the reasons, if you go look at any one of my posts on Facebook, I'm always left. Now, I grew up in a Christian home. I'm supposed to be this. I know right from wrong, but people expect you to be that. Did you? No. Listen, I want to be who the hell I. Listen, tomorrow I might wake up. I want to be the son of the preacher's son. And what I'm posting, listen, I know the Bible. I can give you scriptures. But that's what I was going to say.
As long as you have a well, my mom told me this, and my mom was in the church, like really, really heavy with me growing up. As long as you have a relationship with God, nobody can tell you, where you are and your spiritual
That's
walk.
it. I told God, man, I apologize. I pray every day and night for my kids, for my family. Listen, But once I get on social media, I'm seeing all the fake people on that. Oh God, I said, okay, now I got to be left now. I got to be the. Listen, I got to
Yeah,
be the left.
it's not enough real. It's too much fake and it's
Fake,
not enough
you know
real.
what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
Yeah.
and that pissed me. That drives me nuts, man. But guys, listen, man. Each and every Thursday night, right here at 8 p.m. on UGTv Network 5, Pillow Talk with Queen Moore the Poet and yours truly, DJ Manny. And listen, man, that was my sister, man, the beautiful Queen. You know what I'm saying? Queen Sean Johnson, the funeral diva, man. Big stepper. You already know what it is, man. And one thing I want to leave you with, man, please. Love forgive all things. Love bears all things. Love do not hurt. The only time love hurts is when one of us is loving and the other one is lying. That's the only time love hurts. But if both of us on the same page, we're going to go through shit. Like she said, we're going to go through a trial and tribulation because that's a part of life.
How you get through it.
Listen, that's a part of life. You go through shit. That's it. But understand that, keep in mind the end game. The end game is to live happily ever after. At the end, y'all both gonna enjoy each other. So with that being said, if you cannot be with the one you love, at least love the one you with.
Yep.
All right, till next time, remember, I love you. Good night.